Look! A shooting star! Princess come back. ×3. Did you wish for something? I hope your dreams come true. Me too! I want to see the princess. ×3. I want to eat shroom cake. ×2. I want to eat tons and tons of shroom cake. Oh, shooting star, please fulfill my wishes. Pretty please? Chapter 8. A star-powered showdown! The final battle for all the wishes has begun. With an endurance test, baby! And totally not a second take because Windows updated and I totally forgot the audio was not on. Let's go! Don't worry, it's only an hour of progress. It's fine. Plus, I know everything that I gotta do now, so it's fine. Alright, so there's a save block at the room where you got dropped off. So don't worry about it. If you need to go back, you can. However, why would you ever want to go back after that amazing scene that we just saw? Why would you ever want to go back? After everybody wished on that shooting star, which was Mario and Watt? Like, really? Seriously? That scene is just so cool. Like everyone's wishing on Mario to help save the day. It's great. Either way, we're max level, so we don't really need to fight anything anymore. However, we do need to fight this guy, which we're gonna take the first strike on no matter what if he does that thing. This is a Koopa Patrol. They're elite Koopa soldiers. These are the highest ranked guards of Bowser's Castle. HP 8, attack power 4. Defense 3. In case you haven't noticed, they're fitted with spikes. Don't jump on them. When their HP drops low, they'll charge up power for one last-ditch attack. The power of this desperate attack is 10. They've also been known to call in reinforcements when they're in trouble. Don't underestimate these nasty Koopas, Mario. Indeed, we won't. So here's Mega Smash. Does 10 damage. Again, in Paper Mario terms, that's a lot of damage. Like, dang, that's a lot of damage. It truly do be a lot of damage indeed. Yeah, so as I'm going through this first part, we have to beat that guy in order to get the castle key so that we can go to Bowser's Castle right here. Yeah, it's kind of true. I went through this entire chapter, well, about halfway in the final battle. And I totally didn't notice that the sound wasn't on. Well, at least the sound wasn't playing through my, capture. So I'm like, whoops. Yeah, whoops. So that's entirely on me. But thankfully, that's what copying save files are for. So I'm entirely all good in the hood. Don't worry, it's only like an hour of progress. So it's fine, ultimately. I can do this again without any problems whatsoever. And besides, it's a perfect chance for me to do it a lot more efficiently this time. Because the Koopa Patrols often go in groups. So by equipping Quake badges, you can actually just take care of them a little bit easier. And now, here are the Hammer Bros. These are the Hammer Bros. You've seen these punks before, haven't you? HP 12, attack power 5, defense 1. Be careful of that hammer. If it hits you, you'll get shrunk in a wink. When the Hammer Bros get desperate, they'll hurl a ton of hammers, so watch it. These guys have been a pain for ages, so let's give them a good old-fashioned whooping. As always, they're not to be underestimated. Of course not. Either way, the only status that we haven't seen is Shrink, and here it is. So that's what Shrink is like. Basically, when you're shrunk, your attack power gets cut in half. So, yep, that's the only status that we haven't seen, and there's Shrink. I don't know if your defense isn't affected, actually. It's only your attack power. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Babushka, babushka, babushka. Da-da, da-da. Yeah. Just like all statuses. Statuses will heal up after a fight is over. So, yeah, that's what shrinking's like.
Welcome, worm! I'm called the guard door at Bowser's Castle. It's my job to keep suspicious types from entering. You must be Mario. Let me guess. Did you want to go through here? You want to get to the other side of this wall, right? Okay, then. Stand in front of me.
Okay. I don't see any other way forward.
Are you standing squarely in front of me? Okay, then. I'll let you go through.
Okay, what a nice door. Never mind, he's a poopy head door. You're a poopy head.
You fell for it, worm. You'll never escape from that impenetrable prison. Try all you like. All you do is exhaust yourself. I'll tell you what. If you make it back here, I'll let you go through. How's that? I know you'll never make it. I hope you have a good time shaking and crying down there.
Well, shoot. At least we got a heal block out of this. Mario, you come to save us. I just knew you would. All the Toads in here used to work in Peach's castle. The princess isn't with us. I think she must be confined somewhere else. Mario, don't worry about us. Saving Princess Peach is the only thing that matters. Indeed it does. This wouldn't have happened if we had better defenses. I don't know how I can ever apologize to Princess Peach. It doesn't matter. Saving her is all that counts now. Indeed it do. This is the Toad Minister. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Goombario, sir. I'm Mario's right hand, sir. That he is. He's my protege, as they say. Just joking. But seriously, one day I'd love to be invited to a castle party. How about it? I think just simply by knowing Princess Peach will get you in with the right people. Also, you have a cutie to talk to, so it's fine. Princess Peach is who knows where, and her beautiful castle is being run by Bowser's horrid staff of rejects. Nothing fills me with more joy in serving this castle with my heart and soul, but right now there's nothing I can do. We have no choice but to rely on you now, Mario. Please, at least save our dear Princess Peach. Indeed, thank you for telling us the thing that we were already going to do. In fact, you never tried this. There we go. It's a piece of cake to break these walls. The material's weak. These are much easier than the walls of Koopa Bros' fortress. You're really lucky to have me along, aren't you? Yes! He's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, you're lucky to have me, aren't you? Aren't you, you little brittle? She truly do be the most explosive party member that we've ever had in this whole shebang. In fact, I think I relied on Bombette like a vast number of times more than any other party member that we've had so far, aside from Goombario, who I need to tattle opponents. So that's my whole shtick. Either way, next, we use Lackluster to go over this lava. Poor him! Dude, like, Lackluster really is going through it with the lava, dude. Like, he truly do be. Like, seriously, look at his face whenever he goes over lava. He knows it's uncomfortable. That poor Cloud is suffering. That Cloud is, like, crying. That's the sort of charm Paper Mario has. It really does. Alright. Next, we use Parakarry, our little beloved letter opener guy. And... oh, that just occurred to me. I didn't even actually read the letter. Ah, it's fine. Like, that's what copying files is for. You know, because literally on the bottom of the screen, or wherever we see the video pop up, there's actually stuff that I did forget to show, which is, well, Rusty's information. So pop it up on screen right at this very second. You can see him talk about various things about lore and stuff. Like, some of the lore in Paper Mario is, well, that he talks about is pretty interesting because, well, first of all, he does talk about all of the star spirits and junk, you know, as our main objective. Next, then he goes into lore about Kentsy Koopa, actually. And again, that's also the interesting part. Because the lore about Kentsy Koopa is that he was actually trained up by the Koopa Bros. It's implied, but, you know, given the fact that it's four very odd Koopas, I think you can pretty much guess, you know, what those Koopas are. And he also gives out general information, of course. Uh-oh, Mario is right there! Now what are we supposed to do in this situation? Kammy Koopa told us something, but I'm drawing a total blank. I think she told us not to let him touch that switch. Oh no. Do you think that means we gotta fight him? No! He'll wipe the floor with us!
Stop your belly aching! Who says we should be afraid of Mario, huh? He's not so bad. Whatever happens, we can't let him push this switch. Don't you care that King Bowser needs our help? Come on, take this, plumber. Show him what you're made of.
Ugh, we have no choice. Gotta be brave. Gotta be brave.
Attack! Oh boy. Oh boy.
The Koopa Troll, yeah. I totally meant to waste my turn on that guy, yeah. What I'm totally saying is that we got a new enemy in the form of the Magic Koopa. But I guess I'll just do nothing this turn because I misclicked. And besides the point, I got maxed out HP. I'm fine. All right, now the Magic Koopa, for real. Magic Koopas are the elite magicians of the Koopa clan. HP 11, attack 6. Tread carefully, Mario. Their magical attacks pack a serious punch. They know many nasty spells. You better beat them before they can do anything crazy. Indeed. But of course, that's what Mega Quake is for. Mega Quake on my bad setup can easily take care of these three guys, no problem. And of course, once their Magic Koopas are all alone, they are going to run away. Like the little pusses they are. Hey, what do you know? What do you know? It looks like the lava cooled off. It seems like it hardened enough to walk on too. Awesome! You rule, Mario. Why, thank you for saying that I rule. Yeah, boy. And I think that's the only other partner interaction that you ever get with these guys. Again, that might as well just happen because again, I wish there were more interactions with your other companions. Like they're funny, but they're also like varied in this situation. Well, I wish they were varied in all situations where, you know, they say something different when the lava's cooled off. So I guess that's fine. But like, again, I wish there was more like variation with the dialogue of your party members. You get another castle key out of this. But you're not exactly done yet walking on the cooled lava surfaces. I'm gonna use Lackluster because you never know. Because well, I don't use him enough. Besides, he deserves some screen time after this. He might be the sort of new guy, but even a new guy deserves all the screen time that we can probably muster up. Go beyond here from where I'm at, over in the bottom parts of the area, and get yourself a life shroom. And I think I'm okay with just dropping the Electro Pop. Because 15 FP... Wait a minute. Do I need an 8 FP heal? Yes, I do. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Electro Pop to heal up my FP a little bit. And then I'm going to go for a life shroom. Now, keep going alongside the path. And you'll eventually wind up outside. Keep on going past all of this in order to get the final badge, which is Mike Wazowski, Deep Focus. So now with all 3 Deep Focus badges equipped, you can effectively, you know, charge up a full portion of the star gauge. Because, well, I think with all 3 deep focuses, I think it all just amounts to one full portion, or enough to use one thing. Like, it's worth 1 refresh, basically. Yeah, worth 1 refresh. Yeah, that's totally it. But either way, yeah, that is every single badge in Paper Mario. Remember, if you were at 79 badges, you're basically all good, and the Deep Focus badge was the very last one that you need. And yeah, it's definitely a helpful badge if you keep on using all of those Star Spirit powers. Next. Now we gotta deal with this situation. So you need Watt in order to get past this room in its entirety. Which means, unfortunately, you can't tattle the bony beetles, which are new enemies. So, at least when you attack with Watt, their spikes either retract or they pop out. So, don't forget to use your hammer-based skills on them. But either way, if they were to be tattled, I believe it would go something a little like this. Okay, here it is. It's a bony beetle. They're bony, buzzy beetles, hence the name. Max HP 8, attack power 3, defense 4. It's tough to damage them. When their spikes are out, their attack power is 5. When they retract their spikes, take the opportunity to flip them over. After that, beating them will be a breeze. So, yes, indeed. That's what that's all about. Either way. Basically, this is the Watt and Paracarry section, where you have to constantly switch between using Watt and then Paracarry. And yeah, that's basically the whole deal. Watt, then Paracarry, walk, and then Paracarry. Over there is a POW block if you need it, but I don't need it. Up in the middle is where you're supposed to go. Oh, that's a really weird sound effect. Yeah, nice sound effect there, guys. You just go whenever you left away, and then whenever you take the light away. So, good stuff there, guys. These Koopa Trolls come in, like, actually pretty fast, if you can believe it. Nah, I think I'm good with just forgetting about the shooting star. I know I'm turning down an item that can defeat all enemies at once, or can deal 6 damage to all enemies. But I think at this point, I think I'm good with just dealing with them in all recovery bases. Or rather, all recovery bases. You know? Yeah, I'm good with just keeping around the food items just to show you how powerful they can really be. And OP they can be, too. Ooh, Magic Koopas. Too bad I can skip you. Fools. Fools. All right. There are no hidden blocks. I know. I checked. This is take 2 after all, so.
You came back? You escaped from that underground jail? But there's no way you could escape. Of all the dirty tricks. I guess I had to keep my word. You can go through. But don't think I'll forget this.
Thank you very much for letting me in. And now, we're at the center of everything. Except not really. This is merely the start of Act 2. And man, this went by quicker than, you know, the first time around. Next time on Paper Mario, we begin Act 2 of this whole shebang. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Sam! Sam!